canopy for Lady Joe.
Oh, okay.
So that's where all that started. So the first truly TF canopy or airframe that put together, I believe, would have been Lady Joe. That was the first one that they started back up, and that's the one that our teachers put that all together.
Well, you've been a wealth of information. It's been great talking to you. I've kept you longer than I told you I would.
What time is it?
It's 1 o'clock.
You're kidding.
Oh, wow.
Are you late for an appointment?
No.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe it's been here for 3
Oh,
hours.
it's been great. It's going to be a
yeah.
fabulous article.
The thing is, and be honest, the few crazy things I've done there, that's just kind of touches the edges of my life.
I'm sure.
The good Lord decided a long time ago that it wasn't my time to go. He must have saved something for me somewhere, because I've been truly blessed and went through a lot of things that a lot of other people didn't survive. So anyway, well, if you have any questions, I don't know if this was what you was looking
It's
for
exactly
or
what
not.
we're looking for. This was wonderful.
On a personal note, I just want to me, if you took a Mustang and a Sabre and you put Vendetta in the middle, it's like the missing link it's like the natural progression.
Oh, that Vendetta would have been the put together right, and whatever, would have been probably one of the greatest fighter aircraft ever been built. If you could get enough fuel into it. Of course, you could have had a full wet wing and whatever, but it was so maneuverable. I could turn inside of anything with it.
Yeah.
And the controls were very soft. I mean, they were. I didn't have to put a lot of exertion on. The fact is, going down the runway at Reno, after I got the new engine in, they let me fly around the pylons a couple times just so the crowd would get a chance to see it, because I didn't realize it, but it was a pretty hot item when it showed up at Reno. And anyway, I was going down the straightaway, and I was going like this, and I went bang just like this, and bang like that. Came back in, and I happened to overhear a couple of the guys. One was Rick Bricker, and a couple of other guys that flew aerobatics. They said, "Did you see that airplane out there? It went from knife edge to knife edge. I mean, and then that's the way it was. And you can't do that with a P-51.
Yeah, what was the roll rate like on that thing?
Better than 360. A second. It just boom. More than you wanted to handle.
It's rare that you have something that's built for speed like that also handles like
just
that.
A really good all-around balance, without a doubt. There's a perfect marriage of parts, and there was parts on that airplane from 5 different models of airplane. And not being an engineer, I figured the best thing to do, the safest thing to do, was use parts that are already proven.
Right, yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
A little concerned that the landing gear maybe be a little bit weak, but we proved out that worked out real well. And Miss Ashley even proved, being much heavier airplane, you could, as a taxi, it did a lot of walking, but and believe it or not, the spars in that rear wing was just the right distance that trunnion fit up in there. I put trunnion fittings in there that was only about that thick on each side, and it fit perfect in there.
Did you ever explore the full aerobatic envelope with it? I mean, loops and.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
it was just so well balanced.
Yeah.
I was tempted if it would have behaved a little better. I always had a lot of respect for Skip Holmes, and I was going to ask him if he'd fly. Well, I know he would, because the year before we were in the back of Reno. We were in the back of somebody's trailer, and Skip and his wife was in there. Skip says, "You found a pilot for your airplane yet?"
Yeah.
He says, I would consider flying it. I says, and his wife was standing there, and she was grinning a little bit. And I said, "Yeah, I might consider that, but it's going to cost you $5,000 a raise." She just about cracked up.
He's used to being paid, not the other way around, right?
He's the one that flew Wildfire, wasn't he? Wasn't he the one that took that thing
No,
up?
that was